on, ladies and gentlemen? Boys goes back again. Another back feud. Here we get into Lady Gaga Disco Heaven. This is the last song on the project of Fame. And I'm expecting it to be very disco-oriented, 70s kind of sound mixed with Lady Gaga style and what she's going to do. This album has been very experimental, very creative, and I'm excited to see how she ends it. So we're going to jump right into it. Hope you're having a good day. Come vibe with your boy. Yeah, there you go. 70s disco with a little bit of rock. I wish your vocals were a little bit more layers on here. Definitely, she captured that funky disco vibe. She really captures this era sound, like so good. Obviously the production, right? But the way she's singing, the layers she's doing, definitely has that 70s vibe. Not too bad, not too bad. And again, it's a different sounding song, right? Hey, what's going on? Don't mean to interrupt or anything. I don't like advertisements any more than you do, but if you like merchandise such as this shirt, you want to cop this shirt, yes, this is my shirt. You can go ahead and click the link in the description down below where I have all my merchandise. I'm going to go ahead and scroll it right here. You can see all my merchandise. If you want to see any of that, you want to buy any of that, support your boy, support the channel, you can click in the link in the description down below. Okay, I'll see you later. Let's get back to the video. Love you guys. Okay, bye. So this one, I think she did a really good job for capturing this era of sound. The way that she wrote it, the way that it flows, I think it definitely sounds like it could be from that era, right? But two things about it that are kind of like, for me. One, is this the song to end the album, right? Like, does this fit at the end? Is there another song in the album that would fit better on the last part? Like if you were listening to it start to finish? Because coming from Summer Boy to this is kind of a drastic drop. I don't know, hard to say. But at the same time, not that big a deal. Now, the other thing is, will I listen to this again? I don't think so. It didn't quite capture me. I think Summer Boy definitely has more replayability for me, This one sounds good and it's very creative, and the way the style she went for, I think she really nailed it, but it just isn't grabbing me. It's not hooking me. If someone puts it on, I could probably listen to it if it's in the background, it's not that big a deal. Sounds good enough, but it just didn't quite latch on, you know what I mean? But I think the coolest thing about this is just how well she's doing this. How well she experiments and she tries new things and really zones in on the sounds and the styles. She does it so well. And this really does feel like a disco heaven song. Her vocals on here are nice too. Now, this project as a whole, I think is really cool. I think it definitely has a little bit more of this older era sound, 70s to 90s for sure, but more rock influenced, I think. Whereas her new project, for example, Mayhem, is kind of in the similar era, 80s, 90s, but more focused on electronic, synthwave, dreamy kind of instrumentation and production versus a more natural sound like this one. So they're two different projects within the same similar era, which is cool. But yeah, this is solid. And this is when she was much younger. So for her to be doing this, and at the time too, when she released this album, this is at the time when commercial formulaic music was much more important. Now there's a lot of creativity and a lot of it is accepted and a lot of it is pretty cool. But at this time, from like the early mid 2000s to like later mid 2000s, 2010 to 2016, 2017, there was a lot of formulaic commercial sounding stuff that was kind of it. Like everything kind of needed to be a certain way. And now I feel like there's a lot more freedom. So she was really stepping out on a limb with this one. But this project, I would rank below Mayhem personally. I really enjoyed Mayhem, but I'm also down to see what else she has, all her other projects. I think this is a solid project, and she should have at least like 5 albums. I feel like, in the 15 years that she's been doing music or whatever, she should have at least 5 albums. But you guys are going to have to let me know what to jump into next. And I'm really enjoying this Lady Gaga journey, so I'm ready for it. But that'll do it for today's reaction video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. It helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here and you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. I drop a video every day. If you're not new here, welcome back. Appreciate love and support. You know what to do. Leave some comments down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. If you're a fan of Gaga, be sure to support Gaga. Always support the artist or the content you enjoy. So with all that being said, hope you're having a great day. Sending positive vibes your way. And until next time, I'm out.